Hello, dear heart, and welcome to this reading. The song that my guides wanted me to share in this reading is the finale from Les Mis, and this is when Jean Valjean is passing away, and he says this to his daughter. He says, "On this page, I write my last confession. Read it well when I at last am sleeping. It's a story of one who turned from hating, a man who only learned to love when you were in his keeping." And the quote that my guides wanted me to share in this reading is, "Shame has never changed anyone in the history of time. And the only thing that's ever changed anyone in the history of time is love. You love people into feeling safe. You love people into a comfort of when they're around you, they feel like they can actually share and be vulnerable and share things they've never shared, share feelings and emotions they've always suppressed." So from this song and this quote, I'm getting the energy of someone in your life who genuinely does not know how to love somebody. They don't know how to love somebody, and actually you are showing them what love is. You actually have a very sacred you have a sacred purpose in this person's life to show them what love is. And you may have gone through a lot with this person as they have not known what love is. Like, that can be a really incredibly painful relationship, to be with someone who doesn't even know how to love. And maybe you've been frustrated with this person for how they have hurt you. But your guides are asking you to acknowledge that this person really is struggling right now, and they genuinely do not know how to love. And from the quote, it seems that this person has never felt safe in their life to love, but to share who they are, to share their feelings, and, to be vulnerable. And because of shame. And so if you can hold space for this person's experience and where they're at, even though they may have hurt you deeply, you will be able to teach them a lot right now. And the oracle card that goes along with this reading is "I choose to forgive." And it's saying that the person that you're dealing with has been doing the best they can within their own programming. And when you are ready, you can choose to forgive them. And I actually just learned something about forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't bring healing. Forgiveness is the result of doing healing work. So if you feel like you're seeing this card, "Choose to Forgive," and you're like, no, I can't even go there because this person hurt me so bad. Your guides are, and that is okay. It's okay to be where you are on this journey of healing. And that's why it says, "When I'm ready, I choose to forgive." And this is an invitation. If this person, in their inability to love you, has hurt you so deeply, this is an invitation to work on the healing of your own heart and to really tend to the wounds that they didn't know how to help you heal, or possibly even how to apologize for. Or maybe they weren't even they were completely unaware that they hurt you because they are asleep. And so this isn't saying like you need to forgive this person right now. This is saying tend to the wounds that this person left on your heart, and acknowledge that all the behavior that played out here between you and this person was the result of their programming and their inability to love, because they never received love. So they don't even love themselves. So how could they love you, kind of thing? So it's actually a really sad story behind this person. And so that's what this card's inviting you to do, is to tend to the wounds of your heart. And in the tarot, we can see that this person is super lost right now. With the Seven of Swords here, this is a card of deception, stealing things, or doing really underhanded things. And maybe they were programmed to believe that their purpose is to just look out for themselves and get what's best for themselves. And maybe that's how they behaved in this relationship. And that could have left you really confused as you are trying to be in a relationship of equal give and take and of love and care. And this person's always been out to serve themselves. that may have been a really difficult dynamic between the two of you and may have left you confused often. But this was a part of their programming. This is what their parents taught them to do. Maybe it's, and not even teaching them, but showing them that they needed to do that because their parents may have not cared about them and or have watched out for them or protected them, and so they had to do that to survive. And right when I said that, like, that really hurt my heart to even say. But with the Hierophant here, to reprogram their situation and the way they were raised and the way they see love, they actually might need therapy, or they might need to reach out for help, some sort of higher learning or a therapist that can help them reprogram this toxic way of seeing the world and this need of self-preservation over anything else. There might be some wounds underneath this behavior and this energy that may need to be addressed. With the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups, we can see that this person's been very reckless in their relationship with you and also very prideful. And just, like I said, they've just been out there to serve themselves. And like I said, that is a result of a really deep wound. And the Four of Cups is here. You're coming into their life and you're offering them this love, and they don't even know how to recognize it. They don't even know, they can't even see it. You can see the man in the Four of Cups. He's just sitting there by himself, not even realizing that there's this beautiful cup behind him. This person may have spent a lot of time alone in their life and disconnected from others, and because they are so used to being disconnected from others, they genuinely don't know how to connect to you. And with the Judgment card here, this is actually kind of cute. You came in like an earth angel and said, hey, this is what love is. And this could have happened in a gentle way, but it could have happened in a really big way. Like maybe there was an explosion between the two of you and you're saying this behavior is not okay, and this is actually what love is, and what you're doing here is not love. And because you've had the courage to stand up for yourself and to say, this is not how you treat people, and it's like our quote said, this is a man who only learned to love because you were in his keeping. And this isn't gender specific by any means, but this person is learning to love because of their experience with you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. And whether you stay in this relationship with this person or not, this person is learning what true love is from you. And with the Eight of Wands here, because you have stood up for yourself and because you haven't allowed this person to continue in this behavior, it seems that this person is transforming, and they're going from the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords energy, this really reckless and deceptive energy, and they're actually transforming into the King of Pentacles, really grounded and nurturing and loving, actually. And big changes like this don't happen, overnight. So we have the Three of Pentacles here, and that could mean that there's still work to do on the foundation of your relationship with this person, and there's still learning to be done. And again, this could be pointing to therapy, or just finding some help to strengthen your foundation. But the energy of this situation and this relationship with this person is moving into the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. So what you bring to this relationship, this person, as they heal themselves, will be able to reciprocate. And with the World card here, this is going to be the end of a very difficult chapter with this person, because you stood up for yourself and because you didn't back down and taught them through your actions what true love is. And of course, we always have free will. You don't have to stay with this person if you don't want to, but regardless of what you choose to do with this person in your life, you've taught them something that will change them forever. And when you're ready and when your heart feels ready,